Alright, I've blabbed for 15 minutes. Let me get the game started. And we'll get right into it. But yeah, kind of like the Zelda-type mechanics going on with this one, in an isometric view. So, really curious to see what this game has to offer outside of this, the casual Zelda comparisons. Other than a cute main character. All's good. Hope your week's going well too. With regard to work, it could definitely be better, but I don't want to talk about work. Did you say mimetic polyalloy? I did. All right, we've washed ashore with nothing. Okay, we have a stamina gauge for Govern's rolling. I don't have anything to attack with. It's got a very, how do I want to put it? Angular design. I like it, though. Yeah, very chill vibe soundtrack. Sure it'll pick up as we encounter bosses and other things. Definitely dug the vibes before I even started playing this. I kind of want to just jump off this bridge. Can I do that? No. Okay. Got to test the waters here. Okay. Can't read the language. Overall, very colorful, pretty. It's got I'd say it's fairly distinct. This does not look like Death's Door. You have targeting. May your Thursday and Friday at work go quickly? Here's hoping. All right. It doesn't even tell you what you got, but this is clearly a stick. We can equip to any one of those 3 buttons. Interesting. All right. Starter weapon acquired. Very nice. Go up there and deal with those other things in a moment. Like I said, this had hidden area written all over it. Oh, all right. Can't get through that. So we have a little bit of mix of Zelda and I don't want to say Souls-like gameplay. But the fact that we have a stamina bar for combat actions is interesting. My target switch? Yes. Nice. Beautiful. Alright. Can't do anything about you. Keep exploring. Arrow. Is this an openable door? Oh, locked. All right, so we wash ashore on some island or area. Can't read the language. We're just going to fight things with a stick. Two treasure chests over there. Oh, okay. Okay. The little ones don't counterattack after 3 hits. I feel like this is one of those things where the game's just trying to, like, teach you the mechanics. Like, you know, learning without actually giving you a tutorial. Which is usually a mark of, you know, good game design. Doesn't have to hold your hand through a bunch of things. Arrows are pointing us one way, but we can't go. There's nothing to do but go up. Oh, camera's pulling back. What are you, a save point? Save point. Rest area, I guess? Shrine? So, Robert, hand over your virginity. Well, I'm sorry to tell you, that's long since gone. You know, I wasn't expecting to be able to unlock a giant golden door to begin with. We are Spirit Fox now. But how are you, Saints? How was your evening/morning going, since it's after midnight for you? I'm liking the aesthetics of this game. I'm confused as hell, but woke up from an early sleep. Now I'm torturing myself with Hungarian chili. Oh, so hi everyone. Welcome. Well, hopefully you got enough sleep, or you're able to function on however much sleep you got. Visually, this is great. I agree. And hello, B is me. Welcome. That was a brain buster of a puzzle. I thought this was going to be more basic in its visual design. Like, there's a lot of effects happening at once. Moment of truth. Say trust that we can just walk. Just going to the abyss casually. Ancestors or what? Shouldn't have taken that acid tab. Also, Saints, what makes it a Hungarian chili? So we'll save here again too. It's health refill, so why not? Okay, so we're up here now. Yeah, key. That looks like a key. I watched someone play this, but I'm top uneducated on anything that isn't a shooter RPG to pinpoint what this is. People. Kielbasa instead of sausage. Yeah, no, I'm just curious. Like, what... It's made here exclusively, and about 4 times as strong as anything else I've ever found. Strong as in spice, or... something else. Yeah, I wouldn't know how to describe the visual style other than obviously isometric. But yeah, like, has that Link's Awakening vibe to it, but it's, like I said, it's a lot more... Like, a lot of the backgrounds and stuff are a little more, like, little trees are more angular, and also visually, like, there's a lot more going on. Alright, so we went through... Is this roadblocks? No. My best description is cutesified Death's Door. I didn't want to say that because I don't want to do this game a disservice by, you know, overly comparing it to Death's Door, which is a game I very much enjoyed. Also, if you wanted to see my Death's Door playthrough, that's over on the YouTube channel. If you're interested in that. But yeah, very good opinion of Death's Door. The soundtrack was great for that one. I'll have to let that thought marinate a little bit on what the exact difference is. But yes. This is definitely a little more cutesy, but it's also, it looks a little bit more graphically involved. Also... Alright. What? Beginning your adventure. Ringing the East Bell. Ringing the West Bell. Oh god, we're playing Dark Souls now. In a far-off land, a great treasure was sealed away forever. Some say it has the power to defy death. Also, if I like little hand-drawn, like, instructions. So steps ringing the East Bell and the West Bell. The game screen. Oh. Alright, this is a cute tutorial. Speak English or Tunic. Stamina points, health points, magic points. Okay, so we have to figure out, like, as we translate more of the language, we'll figure out important, blank stamina points, 0 SP. Bad. Everything hurts more when I'm tired, so don't deplete the stamina gauge and then get hit. Got it. Also, like, the background CRT filters. Interesting. Ready to equipment, magic potion, focus preview, it's just targeting. Yeah. Cute. I'd say they, like, compared to Death's Door, already more systems at play. Just, wait, we climb. So who stole this out of my treasure chest? How dare you? Feels like comparing me to a femboy. Similar, but I only got the shape, not the glitter. Do you say so? Alright, were they gonna do the whole hidden waterfall? I'd say there's gotta be something back here, right? We get a fox hat for our fox? Oh, that's a piggy bank. Well, I wish I knew that before. I just smashed it and half of the credits went down the hill. All right. So interesting that we don't get item descriptions either. So we're completely in the dark here. Yeah, they keep showing me all these treasure chests I can't get to yet. Bastards. Can't open that. Yeah, I already searched down there. Let's go up. I don't know why I'm stopping to read signs. I can't read any of these. I'm an illiterate fox. What if this is all just English all along and the fox just literally can't read because it's a fox? Can't go that way yet. Follow the arrows. East Forest. Oh, we can read a sign. What does the fox say? Don't you dare. Don't you dare start that. East Bell Tower. Guy I watched playing this said it's basically isometric Dark Souls. Even though he's a Masochist Souls fanboy, I'm not sure I'd go that far. General Oramov felt the wrath. Because, yeah, now everybody has that in their head. The damage has already been done. Yeah, we'll see if this is punishing like Souls is. So we're building an instruction manual, but we can't even read it. It'll be 3 a.m. Eyes closed, open them up. What does the fox say? God, fucking hate that song. Yep, we're all cursed now. Just think about the baby shark instead. I don't know. What would you? That's both choices suck. But like, what would you what would you rather? Also, Xbox controls, get that garbage out of here. Shield we don't have. R1 is potion. Sword can be bound to anything. That one doesn't stick nearly as bad. My 15-month-old sits here in baby shark pajamas. Fox is much worse. I think I agree. Let's go this way. Oh, well. stuck down here now. Like, Baby Shark is so juvenile and mostly one note that is easy to tune out. What does the fox say is genuinely catchy with good hooks? I don't even know what the actual hooks are. I just know the annoying parts of the song. All right, East Forest. We've stumbled in here with no way to return, so guess we're done exploring that first area. Okay, calm down. Okay, 2 hits before they... Telegraphed attacks, for sure. Gosh. If there's a parry mechanic, I will be very much happy. Chill little forest tunes. Is that a stagger gauge? Sorry, I'm just noticing that now. Okay, these don't have it. Maybe they can't be staggered. Hero's Grave. Sneaky bastard. Although I could target you behind the tree, so are you really that sneaky? What are you accomplishing here? Well. Maybe we'll go to the Hero's Grave to get a sword or something. Also, they're pretty generous with their save points so far. Hi-Ho Forest has the best tune. I mean, I'm not inclined to argue with you. I could just see the goddamn enemies, or is the monkeys that come after you. X and hold. Oh. I don't know. Does the sheet say they monkey around? I don't know. I can't read it. Face your adversaries. Target locking. Focus and block. Yeah, holding. Doesn't seem to do much. Actually, why am I bothering? Oh. Okay. I might be fucked. This is a bad decision because there's no room here. Stamina's low. God. Nice and easy. Oh, they'll cut that down for me. That's nice. I don't want this. Shit, I've backed myself in a corner. Fuck. It's fine. Oh, they're confused now. Almost. I just want... There. That's what I really wanted. Just don't get greedy. I feel like my brain went into Souls mode for a moment. The track that's playing now almost sounds like a water level from Donkey Kong Country. Alright, I need something better than a frickin' stick. something down there. You don't seem to be able to interact with that. That totally seems like an elevator. Hero's Grave. Can I route to that from here or no? I'm going to go with no. Secret? Path to Hero's Grave. Nice. I can't tell if there's any sort of, like, experience, so they may not be worth fighting. You know, is this a question of do we level, or do we pick up better weapons that increases our stats? Surprise, mother... Okay. Just one of you? That's much better. I'm fine with that. Nope. Oh, nice counterattack. Well played. So once I get a sword, I'm imagining I can cut that down. Nice. Oh, so we can't drop down ledges. I say, watch me get all this way. Ooh, sword. Can I have it, please? Yes. A sword. Found a sword. Nope. Yes. Now I can really be Zelda. Or Link, more specifically. Chop down everything in sight. Okay, they spread, but I did pick them all up, so that's nice. So now I need to get a vibe for exactly how they like to do hiding of secrets. Also, again, I'm going to keep saying it, I'm very much digging the soundtrack. This is where I came in, no? Yeah, because I came over here. I don't think there was anything to cut down. No. Was that in our instruction booklet? East Forest Heroes Grave Guard Captain. Okay, so we were kind of following the right path to begin with. Let's rest at our totally not bonfire. Guardhouse 2. That certainly looks like a bomb. Let's see. 2 bombs. Right there. Those are a lot quicker than you'd think. Those seem more useful in battle than for unlocking doors. Can we do... Yes. Beautiful. That was 100% worth it. All I had to do was explode myself first to learn that valuable skill. Potion? That might be magic potion, so I won't need that yet. The entire game is based off of reading the... just read the fucking manual. That screams grappling hook. Oh yeah, we're much more powerful now. And a little knockback as well? Yeah, buddy. This seems like a giant door that's broken. That's how they get you? Say, what's gonna jump me if we're going for this? Ah. Like I said, what's gonna jump me? Oh. Okay. I kind of knew. I just can't take another one of those attacks. Okay, their eyes flash before that's gonna happen. Slowly, slowly, slowly work through here. Why are you backing away from me? But you're all scared now? After I killed one of you? Like, if you're just gonna back away, then I'll just take that. Firecracker? Whoop. They were all about protecting that treasure chest, and they're just like, nah, you murdered one of us. We're good. Ah. Strawberry or radish? I'm not sure which one. I don't think there was anything else down there to explore in the lower forest, since I don't have a grapple. Oh, we have a full combo attack. Okay. Oh, there's too many people here now. Damn it. Since I don't have an Estus flask, it's not like I can just heal whenever I want to. Could happen. Slightly better, since we only took 1 damage. that. Also, can't knock enemies off of ledges, which makes me a little bit sad. So sword swings don't seem to drain stamina, but rolling does. I think that's a good choice. It's not quite like, you know, being dependent on stamina management, but it's still, you know, a thing you have to think about, but not too hard. Broken something. Guess we'll open this while we're here. Ladder? We'll hold off for just a sec. Never mind. There's the guard captain, so we'll go explore down here for... Oh, there's a chest, too. All right, what do I have? What do you do? I don't know. 6 firecrackers. And that. Excellent. Does our handy-dandy instruction manual have anything? No. Not at least about that. Stability. Understanding stamina points. Can't understand it if I can't read. Iframes when you have dust beneath your feet. So the beginning of your roll is iframes. You can always attack even without stamina, but it also governs your stability. Seems like. Too many decisions. I need a shield for these guys. Even though they die much faster. All right, health potion. We'll hold on to that. Actually, we'll use that for the guard captain. At least it looked like the guard captain. Oh. Just use explosives. It's so simple. Now we know how to solve all the world's problems. Nice, we get reimbursed with a health potion right off the bat. This, back here. If I try to do that without a bomb, curious how little damage I would have done. Or, you know, considering it's like the first boss, I guess, since it did have a large health gauge at the bottom. So I guess we'll call it a boss. As I was swinging at those, I was like, are explosive barrels a thing? I was getting a little bit of the feeling that I shouldn't be here. Hmm? Ring, strike, ding. Definitely not quite like Dark Souls when you ring the bell and we're not opening Sen's Fortress or anything like that. Pulled right past. Nice. Magic powder of some sort? Maybe? Now they're just showing pretty rainbows. Yeah, there are. Like I said, there's a lot of like visual flourish here, and it's quite nice. I was expecting more like basic. Cozy is, yeah, a good word to describe it. At least musically and aesthetically, for sure. So now that we have a sword, we can get through all these areas. I want to find a shrine, though. Or, I don't know what to call it. They'll probably tell me what it is, the actual name for it later. Bop, bop. As far as I know, I can't... Okay, so yeah, can I hit the touchpad to... Wait, can I flip through the touchpad? Oh, that would have been nice, wouldn't it? I'm gonna get totally lost without a map. I hope I get one. So wasn't the first shrine all the way up the stairs? I'll check in later. Sounds good, Mama Sumi. Ah, okay. That's exactly what I wanted. A little reset on the area, and we'll get our bearings a bit more. So we can just do this. We're at about an hour, so it's time for the first break. That was my ulterior motive in searching for, you know, a place to rest as well. So far, I like it. I'm very interested. I just want to see, like, how do we, you know, will we unlock more of this as we go? Will this just dynamically start changing, you know, to readable English text? All right, level set on where we are and what we're doing here. We have the ability to explore quite a bit more, including that area since we have a sword. Dentist appointment today, no cavities? Excellent, congratulations. This cool windmill. Why do we keep wandering? Okay, nope. Wait, was that offering me a choice? All right, that's an interesting and kind of unnerving shopkeep. All right, you're friendly. I'm cool. We're cool. Plus, you're doing business with. I was not expecting that in the windmill. Did I see the Nintendo Direct today? I kind of watched part of it. I watched it at like 2x speed. Thought it was really good. There wasn't a whole lot that I was particularly interested in, so I thought that the fact that they're remaking Super Mario RPG is cool. But there wasn't a lot else that I can immediately think of and go, you know, I'm really looking forward to it. Super Mario RPG. Did they give a release date for that, or did they, or they just announced that it was in development? No, not the only. I figured that's what you meant. Oh, they can. Okay, confirmed enemies can hurt each other. Bodes well. Lure them into doing that. All right, let's grab this piece of the instruction booklet. High stamina, we can roll, evade, moment of safety. Okay, so if we take 150% damage if we are low on stamina and or just low on stamina in general. We can't block, we have low stability, and we can't use any special techniques. Original was on Super Nintendo. Or Super Famicom if you're looking for the Japanese name of it. Interesting. I feel like that's a puzzle we need to figure, because depending on what side you hit it from, it makes a different sound. Is there anything else? No, that's where I came from. Do I have a Super Nintendo? No, I do not. My family never owned one. My next door neighbor growing up did, though. I had a Sega Genesis. He had a Super Nintendo, so we could kind of like, you know, you would come over to the other person's house to play games that you couldn't otherwise. Oh, you have a shield. Fancy. This is a new game. Yeah, this is the stream debut of Tunic. I believe it released last year. So far, I'm really liking it. Saints Row 2. You would never suggest things like that. No, Flooper and I talked, and it's kind of a situation where if it's at a playable state for PC, we'll consider doing one more round of co-op. More firecrackers. Why not? It's easier just to wait for the new Super Mario RPG than hunt down SNES. Probably yes. Also cheaper. I just got to check something now. It's not on the. I want to call it the Virtual Console. Okay, it's not included. Okay. What's the release date for that? November 17th. Okay. Played it on PC myself and can't confirm it's stable enough with the mods I sent to you. Can't guarantee it won't crash a few times, but infinitely better than the vanilla game. Gotcha. There's a chance. Schedule's got to time up though. That's always the challenge of streaming with others. Oh, I missed a chest. Darn it. Oh wait, no. This is a new area. Never mind. March 16th, 22. Yeah, of 22. Yeah, it's not brand new, but definitely not old by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's I'm playing this via Xbox Game Pass or PC Game Pass. I think they call it that now. Easy now. Ah. All right, well, really wasn't worth taking the hit for that. I thought I could sneak in the kill before it became a problem. The thing looks upset with me. Oh, that looks like a turret. Okay, we're gonna die. Damn it. So close. Am I interested in the other Mario game? Maybe a little. Depends on the price. Am I interested in it for like $60? Probably not. But it does look to have some like interesting and dynamic platforming. Yeah. That would probably be one I would wait for it to to drop in price a little bit. Granted, Switch games don't typically drop in price very much at all. Unfortunate part of it. But you can find, like, physical editions of games. For cheaper on Amazon sometimes. That's kind of been my buying history. Like, I wait and if I finally see it for a little bit better of a price, then I'll grab it. Oh, wait, I already went in here. Also, I totally have health potions. I completely forgot about them. That was foolish of me. Okay, so we can roll through projectiles. I will have to remember that. Let's see. I was gonna have some tough competition for Super Mario Brothers Wonder. On the same day as Spider-Man, I think those are so vastly different in their style that that's not going to be a problem. One, because you're not going to be, Spider-Man just physically will not release for Switch. Oh, hey, Sumi. How are you? Roll. Jesus. Calm down. I'm trying to address people here. 2 exclusives on the same day. I don't know. I think it's different enough. Like, how many people have a PS5 and a Switch at the same time? Like, if it was like a brand new, like, 3D, like, not 3D, like a Super Mario Odyssey sequel or something like that. You're okay? Just okay, Sumi? Why not fantastic? And I saw that you were going through, either you got a new job or interviewing for a new job. So I hope all that's going well. I'm pretty sure you're gonna be playing Spider-Man. Considering your hype levels for it. Okay, let's not mess around with turrets. Actually, idea. Thing's just ready to murder me. Boop. Suck on that. Got my Switch as a graduation present? Dang, I wish. I technically got a laptop, but that was for college at the time. I have no idea what that item does. Start training next week? Nice. Well, congrats on the new gig. Pre-order tomorrow when I go get Final Fantasy 16. People still go to stores to pick up games? I'm kidding. I just don't anymore. Also, I didn't see too much of the reviews on Final Fantasy 16 yet. Hey, come here. Get your body out of the way, man. Piggy bank. I guess it's a Foxy bank. Does this do anything? It does. Nice. Nope. No. 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 Keep that. So elaborate. Might pre-order Immortals of Avium? Don't know that one off the top of my head. Game just got delayed. Gonna be an Amazon driver? Interesting. Oh, you're guarding a key. Actually, wait. I got an idea now. Haha! What? Okay. Not fucking around with that. I fucked around and found out. The old behind the waterfall. Ooh, we got more stuff. Oh yeah, I never did read this page. Paid well and hired me fast, so yeah. Wear a wedding ring, save yourself some grief. Immortals is that magic-based EA game, basically COD with magic. All right. Probably not my cup of tea, but I'm sure there's some that will enjoy it. 90% scrubs. Yeah. You could also... You know what you could also do, Sumi? Just hide your face. Just wear a mask. Just say you're masking. That plus wearing a ring, like, you're set. If they can't even see what you look like. Boom, done. Doesn't work, V? What? She's got peepers that shout talk to me. Sunglasses. Just completely. Treasures and tools. Sword, stick, shield, bomb. Oh, wait. That's a... Oh, it's an ice bomb. Okay. We have fire bombs, ice bombs, and regular explosives. I have no idea why there are normal numbers on here written in pen. Sure that means something. July is a dead month in terms of games for me, at least. I buy so few like brand new games anymore. Partly just because of the cost, and also like for a stream it's like, well, if I decide to play a new game, nobody's going to watch me because they don't want to be spoiled. Am I eyeing any upcoming games except Starfield? I can tell you're super excited for it. Oh, so excited for Starfield. You wouldn't even believe it. Gold coin. I had a list for this. Hold on. Let me see if I still have it. All right. So for like this year, probably Like a Dragon Gaiden, of course, because RGG Studio can't help it. Alan Wake 2, looking forward to. I am kind of looking forward to Spider-Man. I enjoyed the first game. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, this is the best game ever, but I did enjoy it. Final Fantasy Rebirth, if that's coming next year. Young being the voice actor is worrying me. That was for the English, though, wasn't it? Maybe I misread, but I thought that was just for English dialogue. I thought it was for both. I fucking hope what you say is, because I saw footage of Gaiden, and it sounded like Kiryu sounded like Kiryu. Alright, can I heal somewhere? I don't want to die right now. I'm totally going to get jumped on this island. I mean, yeah, Zelda always 80% of the same story. Can't handle another Tears of the Kingdom streamer. Yeah, everybody's doing it, and it's like even if I was like somebody who was super hyped on Zelda, I still wouldn't for my own sake. Like, I'm just asking, and like at that point, I'm just asking for less viewers. Turret hit that. Ding. Alan Wake 2 I want, but I don't know if I'm going to get it. I love the remastered. Yeah, Alan Wake Remastered wasn't bad at all. It was, I mean, they didn't add a lot to the original game, but it didn't really need it. It's Remedy, you know it'll be good. They haven't made a single objectively bad game yet. I'd have to look at the list to see if I agree with you or not. Off the top of my head, they've had a pretty good track record. Obviously, you know, Max Payne being what it is, of course, like that needs no introduction or, you know, discussion on being considered a good game. Control was good. Alan Wake was good, obviously. What else has Remedy made? I feel like I'm missing one. Like, Max Payne 3 is the only game I'd call bad, but it's not even them. It's from Rockstar. I don't think Max Payne 3 was that bad. Like, yeah, the writing suffered a little bit, for sure. But, like, it wasn't a bad game to play, and plus the physics engine definitely carried a lot of the weight there. But I don't know. I looked at, like, I have mostly fond memories of Max Payne 3. Did I say I was excited for a Super Mario RPG? I'm interested. I don't know if I would say like I'm hyped for it, but I'm interested to see what they do with it because it was something I wasn't expecting to see. Avatar Frontiers of Pandora looks really cool to me. I don't think so. But I'm very biased against Ubisoft. That and like Star Wars Outlaws, I kind of look at the same way. I'm like, you can't fool me, Ubisoft. I know what kind of game this is gonna be. You're thinking of Quantum Break? Yes, I was. I had it in my brain, I just didn't say it. Oh, that turret's still alive. No thanks. Hard pass. All right, we already went there. Enjoy that. Oh, never mind. I'm reading some of the comments out of order. Yes, Avatar is Far Cry Blue. Yeah, an Ubisoft open world game, they're kind of all the same to me. Do I need to defeat this thing then? I wonder if this is like a I need a decoy type deal. Actually. Because that hurts. That hurts so bad. Sonic Superstars looks cool too. I agree, because it's more gameplay focused than anything. Because I think the biggest thing that gets in Sonic's way is Sonic. And them, like, having characters speak. I think that's 2 shards that I had. Yes, health potion, please. Okay, so we are very much doing the Dark Souls thing of I'm unlocking pathways back to where I was. Cool. The Ubisoft hate genuinely annoys me most of the time because their bad reputation is pretty much exclusively from the Assassin's Creed and Far Cry push. But people hate all their other games without even looking at them. Division sucks, For Honor sucks, Watch Dogs suck. I never played Watch Dogs, but I would agree with you on both of those first 2. Also, not a huge fan of Rainbow Six Siege. So I have played their games, I just not a fan of their engine, I guess. Or engines, because Division is Snowdrop and Far Cry is the Dunia engine. So I kind of know, like, the kind of gameplay I'm going to get. I have friends who wanted to get Watch Dogs 1, The Crew, more recently Riders Republic, but as soon as I told them they're Ubisoft games, they are straight up disgusted. I wouldn't call it disgusted. I just feel like a lot of their games end up feeling the same for me. There just happens to be more Assassin's Creed games than King Gizzard albums. Gizzard is like, we've recorded 5 albums this year. Ubisoft Montreal goes, hold my beer. It was interesting that I think there's what, how many Assassin's Creed properties did they announce? 3 in this last, the Ubisoft Forward event? Because they definitely like were like, we're gonna take a step back from Assassin's Creed for a little bit, and then they just didn't. Also, Tom Clancy's everything. Watch Dogs 1 is the closest we've ever gotten to a John Wick game, so I obviously love it. 2 destroyed everything the first stood for. We pretend 2 doesn't exist. I'd have to go back. Like, Watch Dogs 1 is pretty old now, right? I feel like that was a PS4 game. Or of that era. Like, I'm talking like it's so old now. How did I manage to pull 3 of you? I'm not a fan of this. I don't like this. Should take a step back and not fuck up a Prince of Persia game and then work on Rayman remasters. It's also meandering mess of a narrative with a horrible main character. I noped out of the Prince of Persia the second I heard the generic trap beat. I don't know, the gameplay looked at least interesting. It was because it was different from everything else I was seeing it, because it wasn't Assassin's Creed, it wasn't Far Cry, or it wasn't like stuff built out of the same engines. Let me put it that way. Like, Star Wars Outlaws still looked like The Division to me. But I guess better that than them just sitting on the IP and doing fuck all with it. Still makes me laugh when they murder each other like that. Alright, so what do we have? We have a key to potentially grab, although we have quite the formidable guard. My health bar is the pink one, bottom left. Stamina is the green one, so if I roll, I lose stamina. Obviously, you know what happens when I get hit. No, not you. Actually, you come over here. Stairs next to the cash bar. Oh, that's a larger variant. That's why. Okay. Totally just noticed that. Okay, so I have both sides of this unlocked. Are you... Okay, this is where I came from. Maybe I do need to get the key off of that big dude. But I would... It absolutely put the fear into me. considering I almost get one shot. I sure serve Shirley Temples. Ran into the lead writer for Outlaws on Twitter, and I'm not sure she's experienced enough to write a $1 billion IP story, but she's at least kind of nice. Who's to say? I mean, there's plenty of writers and experienced writers who have fucked up stories. Got lucky there. I guess we could just go down this way, right? Oh, that's where we started. We need to be on the western side of this. Can we call him Mr. Shakedown? I don't know. I don't know if that qualifies because he doesn't take my money. My money kind of just gets dropped on the spot where I died. So it does the whole Dark Souls thing where you know, you die, your cash goes on the spot, and you get a chance to get it back. I wasn't even sure of that previously because that was my first death before from the turret. Oh. Ah. Greedy. Jake only can write $1 billion IP. We have a Chinese wizard. What, should we name her? Huh? I don't know. How about Cho Chang? We have a black wizard. What would you name her? How about Kingsley Shacklepull? Most annoying part of JK's writing is she doesn't know the difference between a dragon and a wyvern. We have a Jewish wizard. Not sure how that works, to be honest, but what should you name him? I don't know. How about Anthony Goldstein? I barely remember any of Harry Potter. It was like 5th grade when I stopped reading them. Dragons in Harry Potter that have 2 legs and 2 wing arms. That's a wyvern. Dragons have 4 legs and wings. Please note that these are real characters. I'm not in a position to doubt you. That just makes it even worse. Fuck. Get you out of here. Just get the enemies to do your dirty work. In case anyone's thinking I'm just being a fucking racist, no, I'm quoting the great J.K. Rowling. I mean, even saying that is a loaded statement. I only remember loving the movies as a kid, and now it's just the nostalgia keeping it afloat while rewatching. I tried to watch one of the movies, and it just wasn't there for me. My wife enjoyed the movies though, or enjoys the movies. I think she's seen all of them. I don't think I've seen any more than 30 minutes of any of them. Because anytime she would ask, I'd be like, nah, I'm good. Alright. This is me just going around in circles again, so...
What a shame.
He can't really be... There must be something we can do.
He was a good man.
Love smack.
What a rotten way to die.
Oh, JC. Was there anything on the opposite coast, or am I just kind of... Alright, so if I can't... Actually, let's look. What do I have? That's not what I want. I want this. This is the menu I want. Freeze bomb. Let's try that. If I can't explode it, maybe I can freeze it. I'll take that. Thank you. Now we run away. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna freeze you again. For all the pain and suffering you've caused me. Okay, now back up this way. There's the old house. And we have already rung the east bell. Now we're going for the west bell. So old house to flooded well to dark tomb to west garden to question mark. So the dark tomb requires a lantern. Interesting. Was it here or was it? No, it was this one. Funny thing is, I'm in the boat that doesn't know enough about JK to genuinely hate her, but I will say the IP has long since outgrown her. Like, she would definitely not approve of a good chunk of Hogwarts Legacy if she was involved. There's a certain, like, when something gets popular enough, it ceases it ceases to be yours from, like, a creative standpoint. Like, you don't have a choice but to let it go. One? Can't even sleep here? How sad. Hold on. I'll let the music play out a little bit. Soundtrack is quite nice. It's pretty much the opposite of Star Wars. Went from ruin to greatness in a snap. Sorry, I had to push that skull off there. Why? Because I don't know. I just did. Shield time. Now we've become the Dark Souls. Just imagine it like we have 2 Estus flask uses. Or, I can't even remember the flask from Elden Ring. Crimson Tears, something like that. You can't fool me. I know what this is. Check behind the waterfall because must. telling me there's nothing? Okay. Ah. Okay, I will give this game credit. It's definitely got that, like, interwoven design, at least for this first area. Also, hello, Honky. How are you? Are you living the dream? Imagine healing in Elden Ring where you could just abuse dual swords with jump slash, metal and buffs, and no hit run everything in like 12 seconds. You could. Or you could play without pants and don't summon anything. For pure masochism. Oh, okay. You're... You know it. Just left an hour, or just an hour left to go. Nice. Hope it goes quickly. Always behind the waterfalls. Yep, no idea what that does. Only 7 Black Knife Tish. I totally would not let her step on. I didn't summon until I was going back through the game on Journey 2 and 3. And then I realized how stupidly, like, overpowered the summons are. Between Mimic Tier and that. Hot pepper. Danger. So in some respects, I'm kind of glad I played the game the way I did. That's a turret. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna run. Fucking turrets. Oh, wow, okay. Okay. Never mind. Reminds me of the Vow trailer when they said like 5 times how the companion system will make you feel like you're with friends. So he knows their fan base well. It'll make you feel like you have real friends. Their words, not mine. Yeah, I'm admittedly just not into fantasy that much. Like that type of fantasy, like Skyrim, like medieval fantasy or like stuff like that. Just doesn't really pique my interest. So like the concept of like, it's like honestly like conceptual, like on a conceptual level, like Starfield interests me a lot more. Like Outer Worlds interests me a lot more. those. All right, how do we... If only I could get a bomb over there quickly enough. No, no, don't target that. Oh, we can reflect it. That totally did not register the first time because that didn't work. All right. Totally calculated, 100%. I know what I'm doing. Give me my money. Hit the tuning fork for good luck. Or is it the tunic fork? Who knows? Oh boy. If you seek to increase your power, we can offer at shrines, we can... Okay, so we already have a couple of these items. We already have the tooth. Okay, so that explains it's not a leveling system, so actually killing enemies just grants me money. And now we routed back to here. Perfect. Starfield kind of bothers me because they mention realism a few too many times. We play space games to massacre or bang off Mass Effect off intelligent species and use stuff that makes zero logical sense. Yeah, I don't know like how far they're gonna carry that realism thing. Hopefully not too far. Like, there's suspension of disbelief, but there's a line. I mean, the whole concept of the game, like, from the beginning is ridiculous in terms of, like, that's what space travel is going to be. It's all, I don't know. I'm just like, hey, space game, cool. I feel like almost like the emphasis on space is just going to be the the vistas that you get to look at when you're looking at a moon or something off in the distance. Like, that part of it will be cool, but like, how well will they actually use use space as a backdrop for the story or whatever else? I don't know. Only time will tell. But definitely not pre-ordering that. Definitely not getting the collector's edition. I've never pre-ordered a Bethesda game, now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, building Animal, Gundam, or Take-Shape Spaceship won't exactly be simulation. True. So, well, maybe it is. It's a simulation of that object. Playing Tunic, huh? Hope you find secrets and stuff. Well, I found a few. Also, welcome in Nightmare Stanza. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, very much enjoying my first playthrough so far. It's been fun. Equal parts kind of Zelda feeling and also Souls. So, interesting mix. Plus, soundtrack's been great, and just overall aesthetics are it's cutesy at the same time. It's also like tense in terms of battling and all that stuff. Oh, because we're at here, we can offer... Okay, well, why would we not do this? 1, 2. Yes. Number go up. Oh, okay, that's... Well, I mean, we knew it was attack the whole time because it says it in the booklet, but it's just funny that They don't reveal that. If I had a physical copy, I'd unironically get the collector's edition. Because holy shit, that wristwatch is exactly my style. It's the canvas bag all over again, though. Maybe not. Still. Potion 2. Good thing we know not to spoil this game. Yeah, that's why the tags are up. And your local moderator will probably take care of most of that sort of stuff. But yeah, considering like all of the things are unlabeled, it is particularly vulnerable to spoilers, you're right. But yeah, I am very, very explicit on when I want help. 99% of the time I'm thinking out loud, but like, yeah, unless you hear that flightless bird mentioned before I ask a question, it is very much, you know, keep it to yourself. But usually not a problem, for the most part. So what do I think of the game? Like I say, I'm enjoying it so far. It's hitting a lot of the right vibes for me. It's cozy. It's the soundtrack's great. It's I mentioned this at, like near the top of the stream, but like I heard the soundtrack before I ever played the game, so I was already kind of into it, and it's kind of awesome. Like in general, like I've had that happen multiple times now, where like I hear a soundtrack of a game and that makes me buy the game. Granted, the gameplay has to be, like, at least look interesting, of course, but... Spoiler, you will fight things? I'll fight you, Saints. I'll fight you. Very nice art style, too. It's a very pretty thing to see in here. Yeah, it's, a bit more graphically involved than I was expecting, just at first glance. But yeah, overall, very positive on it. I like the instruction booklet too. It's fun. It's a fun little concept. It's differentiating factors from other games, the other thing we were talking about is like it's visually it's somewhat similar to Death's Door, but already in terms of the menus and systems at play, like they are radically different. Booklet's my favorite part of the game. It reminds me so strongly of the old NES Zelda title booklets. I never got to see those. So just a quick background thing about me. I grew up, family had a Sega Master System before I was born. And then I grew up playing Sega Genesis, which I know, shocking considering my channel name and and all that. So I've actually never seen a Zelda title booklet. Or instruction manual, or whatever you want to call it. SNES booklets were larger and more details than Gen booklets. Yeah, there were a bunch of games I had, like, you know, there was space to write your passwords in and all of that. Still have a bunch. There are... I don't have our collection of Genesis games. My brother actually has those at his house. There's probably a good 15 to 20 stack of games. It's pretty detailed. It actually gives a lot of details of the story of the game and its mechanics. Yeah, but it's all gibberish until you learn. So it's another cool little touch. I mean, you can context clues a lot of it so far. Like, you know, just pulling it up. Yeah, if I had actually looked hard enough, I would have been able to see that, oh, wait, this is, you know, just costs for upgrading to level 3. Levels 2 and 3. But yeah, I'm very much waiting for the payoff of all of this being unlocked. Yeah, very cute artwork. And just unique touches about the game. Like, see that? Oh, Zelda manuals. I dare not speak of anything unsolicited for this game unless... Ah, there. I totally missed that. But yeah, it's we're at a point in games where instruction manuals they're just gone. Like, there was a time where they were served digitally. There was like a very, very short time where they were serving those digitally in games. And that stopped. I want to say that stopped like PS3 era of games. So yeah, the fact that they, you know, took the time to make this, plus like, and the aesthetic of this is just kind of awesome. We needed that for the dang Switch version of Star Tropics on the NES online service. I will say I've never played that. Yeah, I'm a product of the 90s, so I was too young at the time to like remember a ton. Like I played games on the NES. I knew somebody with a So it's like I'm not completely unaware, but it was like I was too young to appreciate a lot of that. Progress is full stop halted unless you know the code from its unclosed letter. That's like obviously more modern example, but modern-ish. But like it's like the Metal Gear Solid. It's like it's on the back of the CD case. Which, considering... I gotta think about it. Like, what are they gonna do when they serve the Master... Wait, no. The Metal Gear Master Collection might actually have a digital booklet or something like that. Digital games now don't have a letter for you to dip in water. True. So yeah, like, how do you get around that? Especially if it's, like, lost to time. I mean, obviously you could look it up. But if you're, like, dead set on not looking it up. That's funny. It's an interesting problem that we've created for ourselves. Look it up or brute force it. Yeah. That's really it. Or just remember, yeah, of course, remember the code is, if you had the opportunity to do that. But I'm just talking about, like somebody like me who had never played the game, like, coming in well after the fact. And, you know, trying not to do spoilers or anything like that. I'm sure, you know, somebody in chat would say, like, hey, you'll never figure this out. Like, sort of deal. I'm sure somebody would offer that. Unless everybody just wants to watch me suffer, which sometimes true. All right. I can't get over how detailed this is. Mark on the back of the is a trick. Oh. Alright, where were we going? That's the $1,000,000 question. I know I can just keep unlocking new paths back to start. Ah, down here. That's where. Beneath the well. So unassuming. I'm frightened. What are you? Ooh. Yep, this is what I was worried about. Of course. And immediately have to burn a health potion because I forgot that they explode. Ooh, what'd you have? Ooh, a green guy? Well, now you know. Yep, we learned. Oh, this is... So this is mildly concerning. It's a learning experience. I didn't die, at least. That would have been the real painful learning experience. Just like, get out of the water. Oh, thank you. Shrine. I mean, why not? I think the shield's one of my favorite things. Very handy. Of course. Requires me to remember to use it, though. Or realize things that can be blocked. Since we just got it. Oh, we get shield bash, too. Well, I just learned something new. I was talking about parry mechanics earlier. Usher, friendly bird that loves to eat slorms. Crabbo has a hard shell, but Crabbit has pals. Excuse me, what? Envoy. More questions than answers. Alright, so here's the world to overworld. Frog's domain. Well equipped. Tries to attack 3 times. Always tries to attack 3 times. Grown-ups have hooks on their tongues. Still in training, they take turns attacking. So the ones with the shields. Baby Slorm cannot spin yet, but is still useful. Okay, the green guys are Slorms. Yeah, I kind of just... I wandered into that for myself. So... Go me. Ha! Calculated. Now I'm just curious. Okay, can't go over the falls, even if I tried. Now that the beats kicked in. Oh, I can't get there? Shame. Okay, there's a path coming back, though. Water must contain a lot of algae to be this green. I don't know what you're talking about. It's perfectly clean. It's swimmable. Totally just hang out in it. It's fine. Totally fine. Oh. I did the right thing, but then didn't. Ah, it's probably that one. No, it's right here. I need to just not stand there. It almost got me again. I'm like, oh yeah, those explode. Just kind of check. Never know when there's a chest behind one of these. Use perspective against you. Fairmax sounds good, Choir. All right, we've learned. All right, so there was something that was lurking in the water before. Before we go down there, I'm just gonna. Yeah, I don't yet have... I know a lantern's going to be a thing later, so we can reveal all the dark areas. Well, we found out what was lurking. Oh. Okay, can't... I don't see a health bar, so I'm just going to get out of this water. That and we're nearly dead. It was me taking my daily beauty swim. How dare you? Oh, we can get under here. This is kind of dangerous with low health. I have a loop back into the main room. I can go touch Shrine again. I think that's a new... Oh, never mind. That's defense. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I did not want to put the spicy pepper in that slot. Guess it doesn't matter. Say, hey, that's cheating. Ice bomb. Oh, I'm in here. I just didn't know if I wanted to keep going. Well, I know what that does. Plus it's permanent, or it's a passive as well. Even better. Think it hurts. Too bright and obnoxious. I don't know. I'm fine with it. A meeting over here. No, no, no! I didn't want to do that. I almost screwed myself with trying to. That was a absolute accidental shield bash or whatever that move is. That nearly cost me. Oh yes, a shrine. Beneath the earth. That feels like a puzzle for something. Fortress of the Eastern Vault. Okay, we already had that page. Just what I needed at the right time. That was getting real scary. Where does this one lead? Oh. The door that I totally bypassed earlier. Dark Tomb. Okay, that was the next one on the... Okay. The fact that you exploded like that makes me think you're not coming back to life immediately. You don't say it. Very on the nose, you know. I see a set of glowing eyes over there. Alright, so you stand to be a little more cautious. Uh-oh. Let's just do that. Less for me to deal with at once. Guess I don't have many firecrackers left, but you know what? When you die, you can't take them with you. Should have blocked. So I'm the type that doesn't usually go for shield builds in Souls games, so it's kind of like retraining my brain. Not afraid of using your consumables, huh? I don't know. I've played so many games where I just hoard them and then I'm left with, you know, too many. I have 15 cheese wheels. What am I going to do with all? Can't descend the stairs, huh? Interesting. I used to hoard everything, but it just made navigating too time-consuming. Yeah, I'm typically the type that will hoard. Then just be sad later when I was like, well, I could have used this and just made my life a whole lot easier. What am I missing here? Is there another one of these in here, or is it somewhere else? Oh, yep. Wait. Totally in an obvious spot. Okay, now we have to go up the stairs, and we'll descend that in a moment. Don't know what that one is yet. Don't think I've encountered that card. Lasers? Fun. You know, we're only a little bit, so we're not full Blight Town, because we're just not, like, immediately falling off to our death scenario, but definitely makes play it a bit more cautious. Feel like the filter for this area makes dark things too dark and bright things blinding with bloom. I think it's been okay. Also depends on your, you know, TV or monitor that you're playing on as well. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, get stabbed. Thank you. Always something rewarding about running them in traps. Ooh, another flask. I'm totally holding the wrong button. I'm like, I can just totally block this with my shield. Not if you're not holding up your shield. Let the traps do the work. It's a very saturated game. I like that. I'm hit or miss. As long as it's not overdone, I'm okay with it. Because I feel like that's like just the general trend of everything. Like from like, I don't know. The example I use a lot of times is like smartphone pictures. Like the trend for a while was like saturate everything to hell. Okay. Got him. Common problem in gaming: either everything is brown, gray, or some green, or or everything is Fortnite too. Another game. Oh, only game I do that for saturating with my game with effects is Warframe. I've never played Warframe, so I don't know how they like to do it, or like what the game looks like out of box necessarily. I've seen little gameplay snippets here and there, but not much. I had another game in mind. What was it? Oh, I don't like the way that Horizon Forbidden West looks. That was way overdone in my personal opinion. Very flashy, very heavy on VFX because it's a power fantasy game. Gotcha. Cyberpunk is perfect balance, very colorful, but not in a grounded way. Yeah, at least Cyberpunk has some darker areas to balance it out somewhat. Those aren't, like, overdone either. All right. I'll say, where am I? It's pretty far in Warframe 2. I'm pretty far in Warframe 2. Good stuff's later on. Yeah, I know the pretty dedicated Warframe player. I gotta be careful. Alright, you're hittable without consequence. So I wonder what his take on it is. How many legendary levels you get? I'm not even at 30 plus 1. Yeah, I don't know the first thing. Horizon is a very weird game. It particularly appeals to a more casual audience, backed by stuff like 3 or more indicators for a single interactable item. It kind of does appeal to a casual audience, but there's a lot of, like, as a casual player playing on, like, any difficulty above, like, the bottom, gonna have the coordination and dexterity to hit specific parts on the machine. Granted, I get that there's slow motion and all that helps aiming, but, like, at the same time, it's, like, it's kind of a weird mix. There. Say, sorry for shield your eyes. There's so much pink. Two defense ups. We're outside. Moment of respite. There's the western bell tower. West Garden. Congrats on making it through that tomb, by the way. I have the burning or sneaking suspicion I've missed some sort of secrets. I did find a couple though, so it's definitely a little nerve-wracking. What's up, you Tunic? Is that even an insult? I don't know. Also, hi Craft. How are you? Hope you're well, sir. Room was sincere as yes, Queen vibes. True. It's a weird contrast of cutesy with, like, you're gonna get murdered vibes in this game so far. No, I'm asking, what is up your specific Tunic? As for you to find, secrets are yours to discover. Of course. I'm always gonna have that feeling, like, throughout the entire game, unless there's some sort of tracker to that end. What's up, my Tunic? Sweat. Probably. Wait, what? Oh, I accidentally... See, I knew I shouldn't have equipped Pepper. Can I unbind this? Oh, well, I can. I can cheat and do that. There we go. A clenched anus. That too. Especially if I'm on the verge of death. Alright, there's nothing else over here. I don't know why I was afraid to cross that bridge. Uh-huh. Damn. I say my eye's not too bad on the secrets. I feel like I'm finding a bit. Which is this game, the sweet singular verge of death. But it's okay. It's like your character's still like your main character's cute. It's fine. You're totally not gonna get murdered in a horrible way. Happy tree friends. Alright, we have to remember to sacrifice the... I don't even know what to call these. Effigy? And another. That sound effect seems super familiar to me, and I don't know... I can't quite place it. Nope. Found something else. Okay. This is another vendor. I won't run away like a coward now. Bombs. Actually, I don't have one of these. You've heard it before many more times. The sequel. 90? I don't know what this does, so I'm gonna buy it. No, stop equipping things to the wrong... I don't want to accidentally use these things. More firecrackers. I have 4 flasks now. May as well go ahead and add the OST to your collection. I did not look for vinyl on this. I probably should, though. I've had it on my Spotify playlist for quite a while now. Okay, that exists. Shit. Deluxe 4X LP. Alright, I'm gonna leave that tab open for later and make bad decisions. But I agree. Yeah, I know. Like, I'm literally sitting here, like, the Celeste box set arrived today. Ooh. Oh, I was greedy. That's my fault. But our defense being up totally... I feel like that would have hurt so much worse. Alright, another page of book. Survival tips. Tired all the time. Hold X. Check the map. I have a map. Excuse me, what? Holding X, not feeling anything. Hold X while you're drinking coffee. Maybe you will feel something. But yeah, soundtrack has it all so far. It's like a nice mix of cozy, chill, and I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It's really good though. Okay, that's where it was. Street pop. That's what I was. That's what I thought I was missing. Oh, okay. Sega pop. Well, that's where I'm just sold. Yeah, let's go. I feel like this thing is gonna reconstruct itself and try to murder me. Golly gee, hope that doesn't happen. I feel like this was like the West Guardian or something like that. We'll come back to that thought later. I bet someone already made a first-person mod for this. I don't know. That might be a little more difficult, like than say Elden Ring, because obviously that already exists. Well, that's not fair. Come down here so I can shoot you. Or I can... They made one for Weird West, so not that unlikely. No, I'm not saying it's unlikely, but saying it might be harder. Also, yeah, potions are definitely improved. Blueberry. I'm gonna guess that those are like temporary buffs. Obviously, the sacrifices at the shrines are the permanent ones. So that one seemed awfully dedicated to come get me. Okay, just everybody at once. You know what? Enjoy that. Shit! Gotta go back to conducting interviews later on. Enjoy the very good game, V. I will. Thank you, Kraft. Thank you for stopping in. Always wonderful to see you. Hope the interviews go well. Hope you find the candidate you're looking for. I keep using L2 as a shield. I don't know why. It's not. It will never be. I always feel like I should flip them. Maybe not yet. Oh wait, that's just an optical illusion. This is the only way to go. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, you can actually be up here. That's a problem. Ow. Now move your carcass out of my way. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Okay. You know what? This is fine. This is fine. I have totally fucked up. So much for not oh my gosh. We're gonna forget all that happened. That was just pure panic. I always think that circle is to get out of a menu. So that muscle memory almost killed me. And I would have deserved to die at that point. Back him into a corner. Perfect. I'm kind of getting to the point of this is like risk-reward scenario. I might go back. I feel like perhaps may have stretched a little too far after having that near-death experience. Granted, it means I have to murder all this stuff again, but in theory, I won't have that panic moment. Better than a near-death experience? I don't know. Is it? I feel like dying in this is more punishing than near. Yes, this is such a long run back. Reminds me I need to play Replicant. It's one of those games like I've had You know, you have that scenario where like I'm totally gonna play this game soon, and then that never happens. I said, please tell me there was a shrine here. I know there was. Ugh. Okay, all we did was just burn all of the bombs that I had. Granted, I have others. I have fire bombs now. So there's that. Yeah, that menu, if you're trying to do anything quickly, is just totally destroying all muscle memory I have. Shield definitely makes life a lot easier. I like the animation where it's just tiptoeing through the water. It's cute. Also, when you ready your shield, the fox's tail wags. Just nice little touches. Not that way, this way. I thought about just bypassing, and then I'm like, but the currency. Well, only getting hit once is fine. Oh. That's not what I wanted. Fuck. I'm dead. Should I change my button layout? Because I feel like it just seems weird. Oh, great band. Fuck, I'm dead. Just the inventory being on L1 just seems weird to me. Like, I don't want to go into the inventory unless, like, I'm damn sure I want to go into the inventory. Can't use the touchpad for that. What I want, though. Hydrate, had a kidney stone, don't be me. I think I've filled this cup like 3 times today, and this is 24 ounces, so not doing horrible. I don't know, I'll leave it. Also, just the fact that it's so easy to change your weapon button by accident. that I've done it twice now. And even if I did, I'm trying to think, did I die twice in a row? I might have. Even if I did, I spent most of the gems or whatever you want to call it. Whatever currency I have, whatever it's called. I spent a good chunk of it. This is a bad idea. Good lord. Yep. Just simpler that way. Ah, okay, those are much, nice. Oh, shit. Well, this is a problem. Fuck. Alright, don't play around with fire. What a lesson, huh? What a lesson. It's not like that, okay? You don't need a death counter. That's only like 4. I could probably just freeze bomb them, and that would make life a lot easier. Also, clearing them out area by area instead of trying to just sprint through and taking stupid amounts of damage. Got it froze something else. Yeah, so the enemy combination got a little more mean in this area. Gee, Genesis ain't getting ganged up on. Hopefully not. I ran myself into that twice, so I've learned my lesson. Allegedly. Okay. Freeze bomb. Missed all of them. Nice job. come down here so I can hit you, please? No. Wait till I have a bow or a boomerang or something. I swear. Well, rule of the day, you messed with me. That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I needed. That is what I needed. So I can feel safe again for a moment. Just kidding. It's just the illusion of safety. What's on the other side of this one then? Okay. Here. What the point of that is then? I'm gonna just hold off on that for a moment. Fuck. At least I'm right here. We have a nice home base.
What a shame.
He can't really be... There must be something we can do.
He was a good man. What a rotten way to die.
Agree, it was a shame. I guess it's like assigned to like use my consumables. Oh my gosh, the freaking dead body. They help each other from beyond the grave. How convenient for them. Well, hello. My instruction manual have anything for this? Magic items. Okay. So I guess I'll want to refill here. Actually, in theory, this will refill, so. Nice. Also, now we have a magic gauge. Okay. Mind me. Alright, I approve of the magic item I've just located. Which that seemed missable too, so that's like... not surprising, but... very old school in terms of its design. How do I get on that other bridge? This way? Yes. That one. Oh. I don't think mashing does anything here. Quit following me. Gosh. Go away. Oh, those drop magic. Okay, okay. That's what those crystals are now. Got it. Okay, we already went over there. Is attack power up. This leads back to here. That's a boss. The thing I thought about coming back to life earlier, that's just that. The right type of... Oh, wait. Sorry, I feel like I've seen another secret path that I need to take. This way and then here. So I don't have to get all the secrets, but a good chunk of them would be nice. Especially since, like, this being the Game Pass version. I'm not as, like, willing to get achievements because I don't really care about my Xbox account. If I had to have a system of record, that would be PC. Of course. Big shocking. All right, let's take a crack at what I assume to be the boss, and then that might be a good place to call it if we, assuming we beat it. Oh. You don't 100% the achievements. Are you even a fan? After doing it for Yakuza, I did it for Yakuza 0. Therefore, I'm a fan. There you go. Goddamn. Okay. Yeah, so my stamina's out. All right, that's a significant step up in challenge, but I'm good with that. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna equip some bombs. Also, what's this? 200, 150. We're gonna increase our attack power first. What's this one do? SP. Oh, stamina. Perfect. Considering how much dodging we had to do against that boss. Not have come at a better time. All right. So. Climb. I guess we do have a cleaner run at the boss if we do this. Oh well. That's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay a hell away from you when you're doing that. Okay, got a shot. 2 flasks. The uppercut. Too early. Oh. Okay, that's new. Fuck. I like it though. I'm glad the difficulty spike is there. It's not that bad. I think we could do it. Choked. Although we don't have bombs anymore, so all that damage that we did, we have to get again. Feels bad, man. Oh well. Oh, that's garbage. I got behind it last time. That's what I needed. Maybe you're just gonna... Wow, we just got straight up stun locked there. And the music's fantastic. As I say, please don't continue that animation that you were in. Really? Yes, I was gonna say I got it in the corner. I was like, I'm just gonna swing. I don't care what happens. Got it that time. Yeah, as soon as I saw how far ahead I was, like, I'm just swinging. Maybe I should have gone back to that shrine. But this totally feels like a reset point. Okay, I'm sold. Yeah, it's got a lot going on, and I'm really enjoying it. And on that note, like, if you're like, I can't watch any more of this, I would totally understand. But yeah, soundtrack alone is what lured me in originally.